for the week of August 19th, 2024. Hello, my fabulous Rams. Show your love and support to your girl Marie. Make sure to like, subscribe, and share. This week, I would like to read 100 people this week. So if you want to join that, you can. I have a Cash App, yay, and I have what else? A PayPal, and you don't have to have PayPal to get a reading. It's $20 for a reading. If you just want a general, it's 1,500 words. And like I said, I am trying to get 100 people to read. So I would love to read you. If I haven't read you yet, check it out and show your love and support by liking, subscribing, and sharing this channel. And thank you for everyone who has. Okay. So on the 19th, big energies are happening here at this time. We have Jupiter in Gemini in your third house, squaring Saturn in retrograde in Pisces, and that is in your 12th house of subconscious and self-undoing. So I feel at this time, because Saturn is in retrograde in Pisces, that a lot of the energy is going to come from Saturn in retrograde in the 12th house and how much you do for other people with this energy. But the 3rd and 12th house also deals with the emotional self as well. So for some of you here, there could be like a lot of indecisiveness, a lot of heavy energy at this time, flip-flopping back and forth between I should stay, I won't stay. Hi, Angie. So, and this is going to happen till all the way to September 19th. So if there's something heavy on your mind at this time, you're not going to make any decisions, I feel, till after the 19th of September. Then Saturn goes direct November 15th. Then in December, Jupiter goes retrograde, squaring again Saturn, but this time Jupiter is going to be in the 3rd house, which it already is, in retrograde. And then I feel like the focus is still going to be on your emotional self, feeling the need for change, restless for change during this time period, reevaluating your career direction, your business with this energy here as well. And then you could be fighting with siblings during this time period with this energy, or you could be fighting with your partner during this time, and also feeling the need to reevaluate those relationships with live-in relationship, friends who are like, close to you and stuff like that, that are like family. You're going to be fighting with them as well. So this may not be the easiest energy time for you. Oh, thank you, Angie. This may not be the easiest energy time for you, but this is a time of like reevaluation with this energies. And so the one that we're dealing with right now, I feel like it's dealing with the 12th house energy here. So this is definitely reevaluating your situation around you, something heavy on your mind. And again, you're not going to make any changes until the 19th when they break apart, okay? Then we have the full moon in Aquarius. Alrighty, and this is going to be in your 11th house of friendship, networks, and goals. You may not feel like, again, reevaluating your career direction or a group and organization that you belong to, or this could be you not getting along with family members at this time and feeling the need to reevaluate your relationships with this energy and who you affiliate yourself with, because you're not feeling those connections with other people. This could also be whoever has to leave your life, let them leave your life, but they will probably more than likely yo-yo back into your life after the 19th. You cannot have a falling out with other people during this time period, because you're going to regret your decision, or they're going to regret their decision and come back into your life. So it's up to you what you want to do with that energy. You may not be able to take constructive criticism at this time, and that's probably why you're having a falling out with others, or you may not be on speaking terms with certain people. Work or home, for some of you, this is not the easiest time for you emotionally because of the power struggles with this energy here. Also, this is a struggle with what you are seeing, what you are emotionally seeing with your emotional eyes, and trying to believe other people at this time with this energy. So you could be reevaluating those relationships because certain people in your life seem like liars, or they seem really fake to you at this time with this energy. Neptune and Sagittarius for some of you is opposing Jupiter in your third house, which is making you question certain things in your life at this time. For example, love relationships could be super complicated because you don't know if you're coming or going with certain people here as well. You don't know what the hell is going on. This could also be one of those no contact people with this energy, and also it could be a situation where you end up asking out the person or whatever, and they end up rejecting you. For some of you, not all of you, alrighty. Like I said, I'm available for readings this week, so check that out. I'm trying to get like 100 people to read and stuff, so keep me busy with the email readings. It's only $20. Check it out. Okay, so I feel like for some of you, you could also be scared of rejection, or this could be them scared of rejection. So I feel like this is like a love is confusing and complicated at this time. For some of you, very difficult for you to see what you want to see with this energy. Then we have Pluto in retrograde trining the Lilith moon in Libra, 7th and 11th house. You benefit through other people. You can be inspired by what other people are doing. For some of you, this could be people from your past helping you grow, because when they were down and out, you were there for them. So now they could be repaying the favor. There's somebody, doesn't have to be about relationships, because we're dealing with 11th house energy. So this is friendships, and this is like networks and goals with this energy. So Pluto is in retrograde. So truth can be revealed with Lilith moon and Libra. Libra brings about a lot of clarity to situations and let you see people for who they really are. Sometimes, not all the time, because she too tends to be like romanticizes a lot of her relationships and has a lot of lessons in regards to relationships. Okay, so sometimes things get a little bit confusing, but sometimes Lilith does see things a little bit clearly, or sees people for who they are. Okay, so this is you seeing situations for what they are. When you begin to move forward on your purpose-driven journey, you could be receiving some much-needed confidence boost. You do benefit through other people. I feel like this is teamwork makes the dream work as well. For some of you, there could be a new love relationship on the horizon. For some of you, you could be more open and honest in your conversations with others, especially in regards to what you want. Or this could be reminding other people that once upon a time they helped you when you had nothing, and to make sure they better do right by you, or else you're not going to help them in the future. So other people really do have your back, because they know that you're that person. When nobody else has anybody else's back, you're going to have their back, and you're going to do right by them. So that's what's going on there at this time. Then on the 21st, Mercury in retrograde is throwing a T-square, now in the sign of Leo, with Pallas in your 8th house, and then Uranus in your 2nd house. So this could be whoever has to leave your life, let them leave your life, so they could yo-yo back into your life. Okay, you could be stuck in your ways of thinking. There could be some power struggles with relationships. Friendships could suffer. For others of you, you're definitely rehashing the past. Not the best time to go speaking your mind. Also, you need to be careful with text messaging and also dealing with emails. You may want to Zoom, FaceTime, WhatsApp people, like get the camera going, okay, when having conversations with certain people, especially if you're having affairs and that much energy, because, you know, this is the time where things are taken out of context with others, and you two are really going to get into it because of things that were misinterpreted in an email, things that were misinterpreted in a text messages. You know how y'all do with the I need more from you energy, you know, and having a text message and then those little like 3WYD and all that stuff, you know, it confuses the hell out of things, and people are not saying what's truly on their mind. So it's best to have those conversations like face to face. Okay, so if you're looking for your emotional validation from your boyfriend or your girlfriend, it's best to do it face to face rather than complicate things at this time. Okay, then on the 22nd at 10:55 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, Sun enters Virgo. So this is in your 6th house of daily routine and pets, and how you get along with other people at work. And the focus, it can be more towards family outside the home. Those of you in Europe and the rest of the world, you're not going to experience this till the evening hours. So So around nighttime, you're going to visit the sun in Virgo is going to come in on the 22nd. You're going to experience that. Those of you in India, you're just waking up to it. Yes, I do time conversions for my natal charts as well, so they could be accurate. Alrighty, so make sure to subscribe to the channel. Pluto is quincunxing the sun in Virgo in the 11th house of friendship, networks, and goals with the 6th house. You can be, okay, in the 5th house for those of you in Europe and India, Africa, Australia, alrighty, so Asia. You need to trust your intuition with this energy. You're not so quick to jump into anything new. You may not be open-minded to the changes that are coming up at this time, so you're very slow to change with this energy. Be very cautious when it comes to giving your energy and how much you do for other people. Then in the States at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, the sun enters Virgo, been in Virgo, and you have less work to keep up with than usual. This is also a time where you may not feel like getting anything done. Despite this, employers and coworkers are not likely to complain because it could also be business is slow and there's not much going on Monday. Okay, I feel like with the sun, quincunxing Pluto and retrograde in your 11th house, you're not trying to obligate yourself to anything. You could be more about your time. This could be those at work asking if you want to switch shifts with this energy for the weekend, and you're like, hell no, because you want your time, okay? For others of you, you want your day off, so you're not so happy about switching your shift at this time, and you're more than likely to say no or go look for somebody else and then come back to me. Then on the 23rd, you have a tendency to get into arguments with others. You may defend your positions, be more selective in who you choose to call friend now. Many do not share your interests nor your goals, and they tend to contradict your own. Though politeness and nice small smiles seem always present, you may have to contend with coworkers' laziness, or yourself have a tendency to procrastinate now and not get much done. And you know, a lot of people right now tend to tolerate situations because of the way the planets are. So like Lilith Moon, Juno, and Libra just tend to be like all pleasantries. Hades and Coronis and Cancer, all pleasantries. Nobody's like really confrontational during this time period because we don't have like Aries and Capricorn, you know, in the mix. The only person that we have that's a little bit confrontational, if you push their buttons a little bit right way, is Uranus and Taurus, but it's to an extent. I mean, it can dish it, but it can't take it, you know? It's like Taurus you can go like this to a Taurus, and they'll buck up at you for a second, and then you just buck up again, and then they'll run away. All right, so they can't handle it, and then they'll do that ugly cry too. Confrontation is not likely to happen and will not bring up relationship issues or what's going on. So everybody's going to be like passive aggressive and walking around with each other passive aggressively and doing passive aggressive things to each other. Yay! Passive aggressive bitches, my favorite. Oh my god. You may have difficulty staying on schedule, and it might tend to be, you might end up being late for everything. So don't expect to be on time for anything. Hi Elle. Employers might consider you lazy if you're not more diligent. You have a great, often exaggerated joy in living, so you could be receiving some much needed good news on this day, on Friday, and you tend to see things in technicolor, meaning that it's really, really good news happening for you on Friday. This could be like for some of you getting a job. This could be for some of you here like being on set. I have a lot of entertainers and a lot of musicians and singers, so this could be like that going on at this time for some of you here. So something really important is happening that you are just super excited about with this energy here, okay? I feel like you can be relying more on your intuition. You could be very PC, politically correct at this time as well. So if you see any kind of social injustices or anybody, if people are not being polite around you, you tend to call them out on their stuff at this time, or you tend to give them like a little bit of a lecture, like, hey, just because you know they're not this and that doesn't give you a right to like talk to them any kind of way. Okay, be polite. All right, so it could be like that kind of situation going on Friday. Okay, the first card I come up with is the Three of Cups. For some of you, lots of communications going on for you this week with this energy, especially, you know, Jupiter squaring Saturn. So this could be you not getting along with certain family members, like I said, at this time with this energy here. The Two of Coins, burning the candles at both ends of the stick. This could also be indecisions coming up as well with this energy here during this time period. For some of you, this could be business picking up with this energy. The Empress card, the focus is going to be on family this week with this energy as well, or the focus can be on mother at this time with this energy here. The Ten of Coins puts an emphasis on money, so this could be money coming in, or you benefit through mother financially, or there could be a job opportunity that mother or the women in your life know about or want you to jump on. Like I said in the astrology, somebody's going to be repaying you a favor on Monday. So this could be like a job opportunity and like telling you, hey, you need to go hop on this. Okay. The Eight of Wands, I do see traveling coming up for some of you here, or plans to travel in the future are coming up. For some of you here, this could also be spending more time with your children. This could be visiting your children for some of you, not all of you. Okay. The Ten of Swords, this is starting over in certain areas of your life with this energy here and picking up the pieces of your life. This is also a turn of events happening for you. The Justice card, major decisions are coming up, something heavy on your mind. So you may not do it this week, and this may be something that you will do after the 19th of September as well. Okay, so I feel whatever is going on is going to happen after the 19th. The Ten of Cups, you prefer to be alone at this time with this energy, so it could be like working home, working home, working home. There's a lot of tens here. There's 3 tens here, so you prefer to be more by yourself. Either you want to be by yourself, or it's just the way the energies are, you're just by yourself. I feel also you're happy on an emotional level and a financial level with this energy. I feel like for some of you here, you tend to be more about other people's needs, so make sure that you're getting your needs, wants, and desires met during this time period. Look at that, all tens, 4 of them. Okay, so I feel like, you know, you're definitely, this can be a heavy energy time for you with these energies. Okay, you got 4 tens. Tens in numerology means I rather spend time alone, but for some of us, you know, it's kind of like I'm by myself, okay? And I'm not too happy about it. So it's kind of like that. I'm lonely, all right? So some of you here, it could be like that kind of energy going on where you're lonely. For others of you, you have a lot to bitch and complain about at this time. Some of you, you're keeping it to yourself. Others of you, you are complaining, or you're wearing your heart on your sleeve so other people know not to mess with you so much, because you are upset about things that are out of your control at this time with this energy. I feel like for others of you, you could be a stickler for the rules during this time period as well. So I feel like for some of you here that you are going through something that is delayed at this time, and you need to enjoy the process, not the destination. Okay, it's the process that is important, not the destination. So try to be more in the moment at this time with this energy, because again, that's Jupiter squaring Saturn in retrograde at this time. So you can expect delays in whatever it is that you're trying to push for, whatever it is that you're trying to do. Okay, because it's not coming to fruition as quickly as you want it to. Whatever burden that you're carrying, you may end up carrying it just for a tiny bit longer, okay, but not much longer. All right, for some of you, you could be volunteering your time and energy to your kids, like if they're in the Girl Scouts and Boy Scouts, you could be volunteering your time and energy with the cookies or whatever they're selling at this time and promoting that and trying to help them reach their goals. The Eight of Coins, I feel like you can be more focused on career. For some of you, this could be obsessive thinking or overthinking, overanalyzing situations because of Juno and the Lilith moon now in your chart. And those of you who have like Sun in Libra, and then like whatever planets that are going on in Libra at this time, and whatever's going on with your chart with Libra, you tend to overthink things. Okay, for others of you, I feel like this is a great time for learning for you, because I feel like learning nourishes your soul. It's like it's definitely something that you need at this time to help with your curiosity and satisfy Jupiter in Gemini. The Nine of Wands, for some of you here, this could be you being scared of a situation or scared of rejection at this time with this energy. Or for some of you, this is like you needing this the courage and the strength to deal with certain things that are going on in your life. And remember, everything that we deal with in our life is temporary. I do feel like spirit world is protecting you. Okay, delve into your spirituality during this time period because it's working for you. For others of you, you're protecting your money, you're protecting your investments at this time with this energy. For others of you, you're putting a lot of pressure on yourself to perform with this energy as well. The Eight of Swords, you can be going through it emotionally, you can be stuck in the past. For some of you, because we have Lilith Moon involved, you tend to be dictated by the emotional self and by past events, and you think that you're going to repeat past events, which is not true. We don't repeat past events. Once we learn from these traumatic damn experiences, we don't go back to them. Okay, so you're not going to go back to certain events or certain experiences. You may have had them with certain people, but that doesn't mean that you go back to them with a new person. Okay, I feel like you're throwing yourself into your work during this time period. I do see you being a workaholic this week with this energy here. The Temperance card, you tend to be more about your sanity with this energy as well. You're very analytical in your way of thinking. The Nine of Coins talks of a move or traveling happening for you as well. For some of you, you could be moving in with mother or mother side of the family to get back on your feet with this energy. The High Priestess card, trust your intuition. I see emotional validation happening for you with this energy here as well. For others of you, I feel like this is a beautiful time for money coming into your life with this energy. Okay, so I do see more money around you. I do see this being a time of fate or truth being revealed to you during this time period as well. The Ace of Coins, I do see you delving into certainty, mastering your money situation, creating your own reality. For some of you, this is good news with inheritance, courts, or anything that deals with legalities in regards to money. That will be in your favor at this time. The Queen of Wands, as I connect with her, and she really does not mean this whatsoever, I feel like some of you are getting a fresh start at life, okay? And that could be in the form of moving back in with mother and kind of starting over, moving back in a sister or mother and kind of starting over in your life at this time with this energy and kind of giving yourself a reprieve or really a great start in life with this energy. It was very much needed, I feel. Okay, I feel like, you know, for some of you here, you may have been with the wrong crowd. I feel like that's going to change as well. That can be by your hand. For some of you, you can be like doing a job transfer at this time because you feel like you need a fresh start somewhere else because you're just not getting what you want or you're not going where you need to go at this time. The Six of Wands, I feel like with this energy here, recognition and success, progress is being made towards your goals during this time period as well. I feel like for some of you, again, emphasis on workaholic. The Five of Coins, have faith that everything is going to work itself out with this energy. The Emperor card, creating stability in your life. For some of you, you benefit through the men in your life. This is father's side of the family. This is creating more emotional stability and trying to create more groundedness in your life with this energy here. The Queen of Swords, I feel like this is a great time for word of mouth for some of you here. I do see investment opportunities, or this could be business picking up with this energy here as well. Or for some of you, you could be purchasing a house to flip with this energy and flipping the house at this time. Okay. Thank you for sharing. The Seven of Swords, you can be more quiet and to yourself with this energy here. Alrighty, so I see that coming up. The Hangman card, indecisions are happening for you during this time period. Something very heavy on your mind, so you're not going to do it this month. So like I said, I give it to September 20th before you make changes in your life. So this could be more of a thought than an action. I do feel like for some of you that you may become the matriarch or the patriarch of your family at this time with this energy, or you may have to make some important decisions on behalf of somebody in your life. For others of you, you could be getting a job in social services or a government job. The Hermit card, I feel like you have more stability in your life. You can be feeling restless with this energy here as well. a time of introspection with this energy. Climbing the corporate ladder can happen, but I feel like it's the pay versus the amount of hours or the amount of responsibilities. Maybe they have access to you that you don't want them to have access to you, kind of situation going on as well. Alrighty, I feel like for some of you here, you're delving more into mysticism or spirituality. The Six of Cups, you can be reconnecting with people from your past with this energy. I feel like for others of you, you could be moving to a place where you used to live or a town where you used to live as well with this energy here. And the Seven of Cups, I see good news coming up at this time. Don't go banking on things, okay, because it looks like things are still up in the air, so things are still subject to change with this energy. So I would give it till the 19th with this energy. Yes, the full moon. I don't feel like the full moon. The full moon. Okay, let's talk about it. So today, right now, as I speak, on the 18th, is the full moon. I have my natal chart out, of course. So the full moon, is it well aspected? Well, all right. So the moon is trining Juno, and it's in Libra. Okay, Juno's in Libra. The moon is squaring Hygeia in Taurus in your second house of money, which means also that you can make yourself sick, because this could be you really putting like a lot of focus on your career with this energy and struggling with money at this time. The moon is sextiling the north node at this time in your first house, so you can be coming up with money making ideas and epiphanies. And it looks like it's forming an air trine. Not really an air trine, no, it's not forming an air trine. Wait a minute, hold on, because you see I deal with the asteroids too. So then we have Gemini with Sedina. Yeah, Selena. So there's an air trine happening. It's not a strong air trine, but it depends what planets you have in Gemini at 9 degrees, because Selena is at 9 degrees. So you can check out Astro Theme to see what planets right now you have at 9 degrees in your personal chart, because the moon is forming an air trine there. So it's a great time for thoughts to become things. But then we have other things going on at this time as well. We have the Earth here, and the Earth is in the sign of Aquarius as well, squaring Uranus in your second house, so 11th and second house. So, you know, not the best time for communicating with other people with this energy. You could be getting into power struggles with like the men in your life with this energy here, so you may want to pick and choose your battles with men with this energy, okay? Or other people may not be so like down with whatever thoughts you have in your mind. But it's not really well aspected, but it's not doing anything that's like, oh my God, this is like life changing. Unless it's in your personal natal chart, then yes. But other than that, it's kind of weak. And then we have Pluto in retrograde. That's like, is okay. I mean, it's a lot of like relying on your intuition here with this energy. You're very analytical in your way of thinking at this time. I feel like you're taking back your power in a lot of situations. So if other people were like using you or emotionally dumping on you, you're not having it, because you're going through your own stuff at this time with these planets. And Pallas is seriously not well aspected in the sign of Scorpio in your 8th house. So that tells me that you're dealing with money issues at this time with this energy here, okay? And you're having control issues with other people. So love relationships can suffer for some of you here as well. For others of you, this may not be the good time for dealing with housing legalities during this time period as well. So it's not the easiest energy time. And then we got Jupiter squaring Saturn in retrograde, which y'all could feel, because you feel very restless and very bored and wanting change in your routine, and everything is like kind of up in the air at this time. So that's going to change on September 19th, and then we're going to experience again in December. So it's kind of like a little hodgepodge. I mean, it's not the best energy. So anyways, but it just depends what's going on in your natal chart. So if you want a general reading, oh, yeah. So if you want a general reading, it's $20. I am trying to get 100 people to read. I just want to see what it's like. So don't expect them to be on time. I will try to get them up and give them to you back, normally on the same day. But I just want to see what it's like to have like 100 email readings, because I never had that. Well, no, I used to have that. So I would like to experience that again. So make sure to get a reading for me. I have my Cash App on my community page where the comment bars are. And on my community page too, I did a thing about, I wrote about the 12 signs. Oh, I saw, let me see. It's called, okay, so I have my Cash App out. The link, the little scanner thing is there too, so if you want to scan for the reading. And then also my email address is there, so if you want to talk about it or whatever, we could do that, you know. So you have to scroll down some, but where it says the zodiac signs in their mind games, I did, I wrote something about that, so check that out as well. But yeah, so get a reading from me, check it out. A general, it's 1,500 words, it's $20. It's $20 for each additional question, $20 for each question. So yeah, so check it out. I look forward to your reading. Show your love and support to your girl Marie by liking, subscribing, and sharing these videos.